So here we are at the Heritage House, and this is one of the studios they have where you can crop. And most of the bedrooms are upstairs, not all of them. And this one is Memory Lane, and I'm sitting right there. That's me. They're not full 12 by or 6 by 12 tables, but you know, when you get working, and she's got a little carrier, so there's a little stand right here, and everybody's got a little stand, and you got a little tote box, and everybody's got a little drink cup that's attached. So everybody's got a little drink cup. So that clears up some space for you, and then you've got some floor space. There's also a little mini fridge in every room. And then there's some tables to put your larger objects. So if you want to put a whole bunch of supplies off to the side, you can do that. Directly behind that, or next to it, is the kitchen. So the lady who runs, her name is Heather. She has, basically it's almost like a B&B in a way. So here is our little kitchen eating area. The kitchen is through there, and she hand makes all the food. I've yet to try anything except for breakfast, but I've been told it is amazing. So I'm waiting to try the chocolate peanut butter cake because I've heard it's good. And there's Heather hiding. Oh, she's just peeked around the corner again. So this is where we're gonna have our different meals, and there is one other table in here, right there, and that's for one of the ladies, one of the other rooms, that's all inclusive. So let's take a look over here. Over here they do have masseuses, and they have facials and a manicure and pedicure, so you can sign up to that while you're here. There's a copy machine. In here is kind of a little somewhat studio place where you can come in, get on the computer, you can print pictures. There's a few odds and ends. There's a few tools over here along this area. And you know, some people leave a few things behind for you to use. And so this is another space where you can put a few objects out for people to share, or they have some magazines for ideas and stuff. So here we are walking into one of the other cropping rooms. This room is the Sunset Studio, and they have a little bit of a different setup. So it's a table, but then you've got space above, so it's a little bit different. Somebody's got a radio going on right now. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people can fit in this room, and they're all connected. That's kind of a fun way of doing it. I kind of like the desks. It's kind of a neat way of doing it. I hear some Lady Gaga going in the background. All the rooms also come with radio, if you'd like to do radio, and also TV and VCR and DVD, because she's a whole set of DVD and VCR stuff. So here is the fridge for the back room. So this is kind of like its own little kitchenette all to itself. And then back over here, just through over there, is another set of bedrooms. I'm gonna take you upstairs to one of the other rooms here in a second. So here we are in Piggie Parlor. I just absolutely love that name. So this little room right here, it has all these little fun, kitschy little things all to do with little piglets and pigs and stuff. So this is another room where you can fit 5 people. And you can see the chairs set in the same setup as the other room. Again, there's a TV, and they're all just kind of inclusive, and again, a little fridge. There's that. And obviously you can walk between all the rooms. So our group, we have 18 ladies, and we're fitting into 3 rooms. Back here is where the masseuse is, and the nail place. So this is some place where you can go. And we're gonna walk around back here. Aren't these pretty? I love these, and they are for sale. And they're not too terribly expensive. This one up here is only $28. Isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. So over here, this is a dual purpose room. So over here we have our exercise room, and then we also have a space where if you are a quilter, because this is not just for scrapbookers and card makers, but if you're into quilting, they've kind of turned this into your quilting station, where we've got, obviously, you can iron and you can do some big cuts, so you don't have to have a small desk where you can do that. This is Chris, say hi. Hi. And you are here quilting today.
Yes, I am.
What are you working on? Harley, I see Harley.
This is a t-shirt quilt for a friend of mine.
Oh, so you cut up a whole bunch of t-shirts and put them into a quilt?
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. I've never gotten into quilting. Very cool. So these are all some of the fun stores that he's gone to around Texas, or nationwide?
Nationwide.
Nationwide. So how big will it be when it's done?
Probably about 70 by 90.
This leads right into the cropping barn. So here we are in the cropping barn, and obviously you can do more than crop. We have a couple of sewers over here. And here's some of the ladies that we're here with. And we're walking back into, see, there's a TV going on. Everybody's doing their things. Let's look at the page. Gorgeous page. Cool. Karate. Oh, yeah. Got a couple other pages. Some people are just organizing. She's working on a quilt over here. She's working on a tote bag for her nephew. Right? Nephew? Tote bag for nephew?
Yes.
There we go. Going to preschool, needs a tote bag. That's awesome. And she's reading a book. Not sure what of, but reading a book. calligraphy. See, there's crafty stuff right there. She's learning calligraphy. All right, so we're walking out of the Croppin' Barn, and here's all the DVDs and VCR movies that you can rent. And we're coming back into, and so we just did a full circle. And there is the Piggie Barn, or Piggie Parlor. So I know it's kind of dark right now. I'm still trying to find a light switch. But here we are upstairs. There is another TV, chair, and some blankets and stuff. And now we're gonna go into one of the bedrooms. Here is, and it's about as best as light I'm gonna get. Here's one of the bedrooms. Some of the beds are single beds. Some of the beds are double beds right here. All the rooms, the exception of one, actually have an ensuite attached into the room. And so you have your sink and all your towels. And I love this little bathroom. It's cute, it's a tiny little room. And then over here, you have your shower. So this is just one of the rooms, so this can fit either 4 or this can fit 5, depending on if you want to room 2 people in the same bed together. So here's one of the other rooms. This is not one of the cleaner rooms because we've actually slept in here, but this one has a single bed, a double bed, my messy bed, another double bed, and behind me is another single bed. And then around this corner is the bathroom. And so there's a shower and a bathroom. This is one of the other rooms because this can sleep either 4 or up to 6, depending on if you want to share beds with people. So now you can't see it, but down this hall here is even more bedrooms. There's actually 2 other rooms down this hall. So you can fit quite a few people. Here is the book that they do every year. And every time you stay, there's a different group of people. So this is the group that I'm with right now. This is the one that came here and they got each cut out and kind of did what they wanted. And then as more groups come each weekend, they each do a page or a couple of pages. They kind of talk. You can add pictures in. You can just do, writing. There's some spaces. Some people go through and add little things. So it's just kind of a way. And here's a little for Sandra. I know her. We're on a couple of teams together. I met her up in Dallas on her birthday. So people will add pictures in, and it's supposed to be fun. Here's another one that our group did in September of last year. That's kind of fun. And so there's other books, just kind of quickly grasping. So there's a cute one they did with the cricket. There's a lot of groups that come through. I don't know all these ladies, but they kind of have fun. And so down here we have some other books from previous years. So here we are outside of the retreat, and it's just beautiful. There's actually a little hot tub. That's a hot tub place right there. There's some chairs you can sit on. You can see them over there. And then over here we have a beautiful pond, and the sunset is happening right now. And just look how gorgeous that is. You can hear little crickets chirping, and you hear this little splatter. I think there's some little turtles in there, and it's a very serene place. I'm gonna span around. This is kind of our little outside seating area. So if you want to play some little tic-tac-toe over here, we have some boots and I think they're armadillos you can play. And then, somebody came out here and had a drink. So we had some Dr. Pepper. And then we have a fire, and I think we're going to have a fire tonight, which is pretty darn cool. So it's a beautiful night tonight, so we can come out here and have a lovely little fire in the fireplace. And come out here and rest and enjoy, and it's just very sweet, very calm, very easy, very laid back. Every time I ask Heather, she's the one who owns and runs it, if I need something, she's like, oh yes, I have it right here. You're more than welcome to. All the information you're going to find is at heritagehouse.com, so take a look there. I'll put the link below in the more section. And we are walking back, and just through these windows here is where I'm sitting and cropping, and I already showed parts of that. And you can either book by the room, and if she has some available slots, because they have not been booked, you can bring a 1 or 2 person. And it does run from Friday through Sunday, and you have to check out by 3 o'clock on Sunday. And you can even spend a little bit of extra money so you can come in on Thursday, and it's check-in on noon on Thursday. So you could make it a long weekend. You can also rent the whole house, or you can rent by the room. She has 4 rooms that you can rent, and you rent by the beds or by the spaces, and each room can hold a different variety of people, and it's just very enjoyable. All the food is home cooked. There's some continental breakfasts. The food that you get is Friday night dinner, which we're about to have here in a little bit. And then you get Saturday morning continental breakfast, Saturday brunch. There's a snack, and there's dinner on Saturday, and then there is a brunch on Sunday, and that's kind of what you get. I don't know if there's a snack on Sunday either, I'm not sure. So thanks for stopping by. You gotta check this out. We're in Mabank, Texas. It's Mabank. It's near Corsicana, just kind of southwest of Dallas area, north of Waco. And it's just kind of in a really cool place in Texas. So there we go. So thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my 1500 giveaway. I'm giving away 4 different Brutus Monroe mini chalk ink sets to lucky winners who subscribe to my channel. All I need you to do is go to the video linked here, which is and then just leave a comment that you would like to win. And if you're a new subscriber, please say that, or if you're a returning subscriber, well, let me know. That's it. Thanks so much. Bye.